How does my skin look? Check out this glow. Oh my gosh. Yes. Hi YouTube fam, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for those who are hitting up the thumbs up button and subscribing. Subscribe, learn with me, and let's have fun. All right, everyone. So welcome to yet another episode of me shaving my face or dermaplaning. I am making sure I'm, covering all my hair so hair product doesn't get on my face. It's been a while since I've done this. My skin is looking kind of dull, and I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to get this started. So I'm gonna get started here, just making sure that all the hair is pushed back as much as possible. I'm not happy with how my skin is looking. It's kind of dull right now, like I said. So we're gonna get started here. Here we go. And if you're just joining me, my name is Didi. Thank you for watching this video. I am using the Naturi again. The Naturi is a Japanese face cream that I bought on Amazon, and I really love this product. And if you watched my previous episode on dermaplaning at home or shaving your face at home, I did speak a little bit on this product. It is a Japanese face cream. It's called face conditioner. It's made out of this fruit, and I can't say the name, but it makes your face so soft, and it closes your pores. It closes your pores out. And I also use this surprisingly on my legs just to see what happens. And you know how you have rough skin on your legs? This thing started making the skin on my leg look like baby skin. So I really love this stuff. I'm almost out of it, so I'm gonna go and get another bottle here. And also, I just wanted to put out a disclaimer that I'm not wearing lipstick. I know my lips are red. Usually my videos, you'll see my lips red. It's not a lipstick, it's a lip stain that I've gotten on Amazon. And I love this stuff, and it's always on me. Like, I'll put it on and it doesn't get off quickly. So I would just put like a lip gloss on top of it. Even after I wash my face, it still shows up. It's not a lipstick. So my face is completely clean here without any makeup. I have pre-washed it, and I'm starting to apply the cream here before I start the dermaplaning. Also, I really love this bonnet that I got. If you want to know anything about the bonnet, if you're interested, let me know. I might go ahead and put it on my TikTok shop. I did just open a TikTok shop. I haven't listed products on there yet, but I have opened it, and I will be sharing the link on here. So, like I said before in my previous video, I always shave half and half because the cream that I'm using, the Naturi, it seeps into your skin fast. So I don't want to put it on my whole face, but then because then it'll dry up and make it hard for me to shave. But I love this stuff, so that's why I'm using it. As you can see, like when I'm shaving this, I'm pulling my skin back so that it doesn't cause any accidents. You wanna make sure you're pulling your skin back every time, and you wanna make sure you don't put any significant pressure on the blade. This blade is very specifically made for dermaplaning. Do not use regular blade to shave your face. Do not use the blade that you use to shave your leg to shave your face. Dermaplaning blades are specially made only for shaving your face and for dermaplaning. So as you can see, like, I'm being very gentle, and I'm trying not to go over one spot twice, and I'm just being very gentle here. If you're new to dermaplaning, I might have to do a video separately, just a sit down video where I'm explaining to you guys what to do before, like how to prep your skin for dermaplaning. I might have to, do some some episodes on just like some tips on dermaplaning. I love doing this because it just gives you like an instant glow. And what it does is you're shaving off the fine hair off your face, and you're also shaving off like the dead skin off your face. So it's a very simple way to get a quick glow without having to spend thousands of dollars on skincare products. My goal this year was to have a filter skin. So I didn't want to always go to filters when I'm making videos. And by filter skin, I mean like glass skin. I wanted a glass skin look. And with this method, I was able to achieve the glass skin within just about 2 months of shaving my face. And I've been doing this very shortly. This is like my fourth time shaving my face. And as you can see, it's very efficient, very effective. And if you don't have any major skin issues like acne or any sensitivity problems on your skin, I would highly recommend dermaplaning. You see all that dirt I just came off? I was trying to make you guys see it. But this angle gets kind of funny when shaving. I think I'm holding that blade a little too loosely, and I did correct it later on. So I usually would put a little bit of air in my cheeks to secure my skin so that it doesn't it doesn't get a tug when I'm shaving it. Had to apply a little bit more cream here. So I had to apply a little bit more cream because I felt it was drying up a little bit. When you put this on, you do have to work a little, not too fast, but just a little apprehensive about time when you're doing this. And I'm making sure I'm not going over the same spot twice. In this episode, I am very careful, a little bit too careful, because when I ended up with the results, I thought maybe I could have been a little more, I don't know. I guess I could have been used a little bit more pressure. I think I didn't use enough pressure. Not that I didn't like the results, but it could have been better. So, yeah. This is a spot that I typically miss. So I went back to it and put a little bit more cream. You know that little area right underneath, like right behind my cheekbones. I don't know what it's called, but that little angle, it's hard for me to reach that angle just because I'm ambidextrous. I'm both left and right-handed, but I get confused when I'm doing some tasks sometimes, and this is like an example of me struggling to reach an angle. Look at that. So this is an angle I typically would miss easily, and I'm like, no, let me go back to it. And I didn't want people to think that I was going over the same spots again. This angle right here on your nose is a pain. Yeah, that angle. Oh boy, that angle is really hard to shave. I just usually just ignore it altogether. As you can see, I have already put in a Turi on my second side of my face, and I'm starting to shave that one. And again, try not to go over the same spot twice. Just a quick tip on my dermaplaning. If you're planning to shave your face, it's good to avoid any type of exfoliants or exfoliating products or harsh products or harsh soaps at least 2 days before the shaving happens. Another pro tip is hold the blade a little closer to make sure you have control of it. In this whole shooting, I don't know what happened this day, but I did not hold the blade properly. And I think I might have to do like another video of how to hold that blade properly when you're shaving your face. And when I typically get around my eyebrows, I take advantage of it and I just shape them while I'm here. So that's what I'm doing right now. And if you have any pro tips, please feel free to leave them in the comments for me. That would be helpful. This angle is always funny to me. Again, this entire episode, I did not like how I was holding the blade, and I didn't even realize I was doing it till I'm now watching the clips. I'm like, oh wow, like I really did not hold those blades correctly. Also, ignore my lashes right now. My lashes are like completely gone. I have an appointment soon to get them done. So ignore it. The two that's left on that little angle there. It's been over a month since I've gotten them done, so they're completely gone. Yeah. Again, I'm just making sure that angle right there is not correct. The way I was holding that blade right there, that's not right. It's supposed to be, I'll show you guys. I didn't realize I was doing this. Oh my God, you guys. But my face, thankfully, I didn't hurt myself. If you watched the first episode, the previous video on me shaving my face, it was actually better than this one. I think on this day, I was feeling lazy and maybe I didn't pay too much attention to what I was doing. I know what happened. So, you know how the first time when I did it, I was nervous? I was a nervous wreck. So I did everything possible to make sure that I did everything correctly. But this time around, because I'm used to it, I now got a little too comfortable. I don't know how that syndrome is called, but like when you are used to doing something and it's almost becoming like a second nature to you, you tend to not pay attention anymore. I think this is what's happening to me here. So, yeah. So hold the blade a little closer to secure it. Boy. So how often should you be shaving your face? I thought you could do it every 2 to 3 weeks. But the last time when I shaved my face, 2 weeks later, I didn't think I needed to shave it again. So I waited about a month before going in again. My hair grew back in, but a lot finer than the natural rough hair on my skin. So, the hair on my skin is still natural. But what I meant was the first batch of hair, like my baby hair that I grew up with. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want this to become like a 30-minute video. It can easily get to that if I don't cut out some parts. But this is the other side nose, the other side corner of my nose. This one was a lot easier to shave than the other one. So as you can see here, I'm done. I'm gonna go in and just wash my face without soap. Without soap this time. And then while I'm drying up my face. I'm getting ready to go ahead and steam my face. So that's what it's looking like after the shave, and I just rinsed it off with warm water. It's not lukewarm and it's not hot water. It's not too warm. It's in between lukewarm and light warm water. So that I thought that was important to mention the temperature of the water that you wash your face with right after the shaving is done. So here's the steamer that I use. I've had this steamer since 2019. I bought this during the pandemic and I really love this. I will always steam my face. It's like an anti-stressant for me. So I have distilled water in there. You can use distilled water or spring water or bottled water. I never use tap water on my face. Well, I wouldn't say I never use it, but when I'm doing my facials, like what I'm doing right now, I don't use tap water. I use either distilled water or bottled water. Just a side note. So somebody might ask, so how did you get the warm water? I would heat it up and put it in a bowl, and so that's why I'm not showing everything, because it's a lot of work. You have to really like this to do it. I was waiting on the steamer to turn on. Like, it's on, but like it takes a while for the steam to start coming out. Here comes the steamer now. So if you're wondering how long I usually steam my face, I don't put a time frame on it. I would say I went about 2 to 3 minutes on my face with the steamer, but it's something that I really love when I'm doing my facials. So I usually will stay under the steamer sometimes for about like a good 5 minutes or longer. And also the steamer is really, really good right after shaving, because it will get rid of any impurities that may have seeped through your pores. It will get rid of excess oil, and I'm doing this so I can do extraction. Now, mind you, I'm not very good at extraction just yet, and I don't have the right tools to extract blackheads or anything like that. So I just kind of used what I had with me. But as you can see, I'm really enjoying this. I love steaming my face. It's fun. I would sleep on under a facial steamer if you let me. Like, I would sleep on this. Like, what's the harm? It's actually just steaming your face, stimulating all of your blood cells, and it cannot be harmful, right? But in excess of anything, it's not good. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. So I went in for a second wash, this time with soap, with the rice water soap. I will go ahead and show that. Probably link it in the comment or something like that. So this is my second wash here, and this is what we're looking like with the complete facial done without any moisturizer at all. So yeah, I always use white towel for my skin and face because I can bleach it and I can use Clorox bleach on it. I just feel like towels or anything that goes on your skin like that for any type of cleaning should be bleached. And so all my whites are always bleached, and that's why I always use white towels. So anyway, so this is me trying to extract. I've, squeezed my skin in between the towels and try to get as much blackheads as possible out. I'm not an expert with extractions, and so I did my best here. Okay, so we went in for a last step wash. So this will be another warm water rinse, but right after the warm water rinse, you're gonna shock your skin with cold water, like extremely cold water.
ice water, if you will. So sometimes I even put ice on it. This time I didn't. I just used like the cold water that was in the fridge, but I didn't use ice on it. But yeah, we're ready to moisturize since we have now closed our pores with the cold water. So this is what I'm going to moisturize my face with. I have been loving rose hip oil on my skin. Oh my God. Rose hip oil needs its own review altogether. I will have to like do a review for it. I'm opening it with one hand because I want to use the other hand to touch my face with, and I didn't want to use any hand that has been contaminated. So I'm trying to avoid cross contamination. So I just put like dabs on there, like little dots of it, and I just dab it around. You guys, like if you have not been putting rose hip oil on your skin, stop what you're doing right now and go get you some rose hip oil. Coming from somebody who always breaks out when oil touches. I was going to say, coming from somebody whose face always breaks out when oil touches it. Like any oil breaks me out except for rosehip oil. I don't know what they put in this stuff. This stuff does not break me out. Instead, it makes my skin pop. It gets rid of the dark circles under my eye. It's like a dream come true. Rosehip oil will make you look like you're having thousands of dollars worth of facials without actually paying that much. If you get the drift, like I love this stuff on my skin. Oh my God, yes. And now welcome to my second favorite part of doing this facial, which is massaging my face with the jade stone. Oh my word. Okay, typically what I would do is I will rinse the jade stone in excruciatingly hot water to sterilize it, to make sure there's no germs on it. And then I will go and freeze it and massage my face with it. But it's cold here where I am. I'm in Minnesota. It is cold and it has snowed. So what I did was, after rinsing it with excruciatingly hot water, I waited for a little bit and then I started to massage my face with this thing. It was warm. It was hot. It's the best thing I've ever done for myself. I usually just use the cold jade stone, but if you have never used a warm jade stone massage on your face, I highly, highly recommend that you do. This thing is so good. It's so good. I love it. Oh my God, just watch me. Just watch me. This is so good. I promise. You have to try it. Some people might say, oh, Didi, you could have cut off the excess part of where you're just massaging your face. No, I couldn't have. I want to watch all of the clips. I want to watch all of it, and I think that you ought to watch all of it. It's good. Okay, guys, so we're coming to the end here. Listen, if you are still watching, thank you so much for sticking around, and I hope that you have learned something valuable throughout this video, throughout my channel. My channel is really here to help you grow and become self-sufficient in some areas. I started doing this at home because I could not find a schedule that works for me with the girl that I found. So here we go. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. How does my skin look? Look at the glow. Yes. Okay, but really though, I'm really proud of myself
my skin is totally flawless in a matter of 2 months of doing this thing, and I want you to just check out how flawless it is. This is no filter. This is my skin, no makeup, no filter, and this was my goal, and I have achieved it, and I'm proud of myself. Thank you again. Bye.